Hey guys, it's Ditos, and today we're taking a look at the second gadget. This time it's the turret. And of course, starting with the assault turret. This is the simplest choice you can pick. If you are not sure of your combat capabilities, if you are not sure if you can do any damage, or if you are just taking too much damage and staying in cover, this is the simplest bet you can take. It will constantly fire, it will do very slight damage, but it will constantly fire upon the targets that you have chosen, or it picks automatically. It's quite straightforward and is good if you're not too much aware. It will keep shooting and suppressing some of these opponents, although there will not be any suppression effect. Not at least when I've used it. Still, it's a very nifty tool to have at your disposal, and anyone who is starting Division, I think this is the simplest gadget you can have. For the second third variant, we have the Incinerator. This is one of the best possible gadgets you can have, as I see it. Not just from the turrets, although it is probably one of the best on the turrets. It is, in overall, one of the best you can have. It has a duration, it doesn't have ammo. It consumes ammo, or it consumes its time while it is active when it keeps firing. And if you don't keep it firing, it is active even 2 or maybe 3 times as long. So if there isn't anyone to shoot at, you probably should press that skill button once again to stop firing. Because that way it will last you pretty long time actually. And why this weapon is so special, or why it is considered so high value, is because you throw it down and it even makes the heaviest armored opponents dance like little girls while they're on fire. Yeah. Also, it's good for bottlenecks, which means you can use it just to keep everybody out of a bottleneck, or if or you know that the opponents are gonna charge at you. You wanna throw it down and pop it when they're coming close, so they won't be able to charge or flank you, so you do have an advantage. It's a very nifty tactical tool that can close off many weak spots. It's just so much fun. So, for the third possible option, we have the Sniper Turret. This is manually controlled turret that does, well, I can't say high damage. I wish it would do high damage. It does mediocre at best. One of its shots can do quite a lot of damage, but it isn't enough against the PvE opponents. Maybe it will bite a bit heavier on PvP, but in PvE, well, not that much. Plus, you have the limited ammo, which can backfire on you. I can spend a whole magazine just on one of these red guys, and it very much does nothing. I mean, it will eventually kill the red guy, but it does so little damage. I would need to deploy several of these. It doesn't even do a dent in the armor of big fat guys. Sad to say, I think this is the weakest turret option you can have. I mean, it seemed so promising actually in the beginning, but also if their opponents are taking cover and you press Q, it's gonna just hit the goddamn cardboard or the tent or just some billboard or something. It's not gonna penetrate through. It could be so much more actually. So for the last turret, we have the artillery turret. This is also under the assault specialization. You can't have it any other way. This is also manually controlled, but this one at least has an area of effect, and it seems to do a lot more damage with a single hit than that goddamn sniper turret, which is, well, underwhelming from the sniper turret side. I really like this turret. It is best utilized when you have the high ground. Let's say you're up on some ramp or something. You can throw it down. You can easily see where you can pop it. You can easily pop it. It's like an extra grenade. It's actually stronger than a grenade. It's pretty good tool. But it does take a bit to fire, and that is probably its only downside. If you're shooting at somebody who's moving, well, you're not gonna hit it. But if there's somebody in cover, you're probably gonna hit it. And the more of them are, the better. I mean, the limited ammo kind of can backfire if you waste them all, just on running targets or something. But in general, a single hit from that thing, that is pretty goddamn strong. And I don't really like what it made. So there are also many upgrades for these different turrets. And one of the most important ones for the two last ones, the artillery turret and the sniper turret, are the ammo ones. I actually can have 7 ammo on my artillery turret. This makes it even more capable than before. It gives me like 3 extra shots. But I think that the sniper turret would need these a lot more than the artillery one, because the artillery one is performing well above the sniper turret. Actually, the biggest downside that the artillery turret has is its long cooldown, but I can get it because the damage output of that single artillery shot is so huge. With artillery, assault, and sniper turret, you want to have it as high as possible, probably. With the incendiary turret, you might want to keep it low ground, want to keep it in an area you can control a lot better. That is one thing you should do with turrets. So if you like turrets, I suggest the incendiary one. That thing can pay off in incredible ways. You can solo group content basically. Just pop it in the right place at the right time and nobody can get near you. It's a wonderful tool. The regular assault turret can work as well, and artillery is pretty nifty, but probably the worst, at least in the end game, seems to be the sniper turret, very underwhelming, but still another interesting gadget to have at our disposal. But as usual, thanks for watching.